Hi there, I'm Jonathan. I'm the Dungeon Master for Nat One Heroes, a story-driven tabletop role-playing group. With my players, I work together to tell a story set in our own little world of Caldera. Jen plays Revenant, who is a necromancer, possibly. The town's not really sure on that one. Aisla plays Ruin, who is, in the words of my niece, like a fighter, but helpful. And Mikey plays Zermos, the druid who cannot hold his liquor.
It's fire water. It's bad.
Yeah. And when we last left our heroes, they appeared to have suffered a major defeat and lost a battle they didn't even know was happening at this point.
We were Nat One heroes for sure.
Harold Gelfos, a man who identified himself as an actuary of the Ailton Empire, of the God King Ailta, stole their entire town out from under them and them with it. The entire town itself was lifted out of the earth and into the air, where the heroes discovered that there were, in fact, an entire set of islands floating in the sky above the cloud cover. Ringol, the flame skull they met in Ansel's Folly, which is a castle that was close to Mine Top. It's not as close anymore, but it was close. Took them down to what he called his summer lair across a sort of odd stone bridge underneath the catacombs to a lair where Ruin helped him revive himself into a new body.
Very poor choice on her part.
For some reason. I'm not sure why she did that.
I don't know. I thought it was a good move.
And Revenant has gathered his entire cult down in said lair around the scrying chamber. And Zermos is presumably doing what during this time?
I don't know.
Judging everyone.
Zermos is just staring at a wall, apparently. Zermos is staring at a wall and just looking at the various nooks and crannies.
This is a lot to happen to him.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. Oh, you want a perception? Perception? That's a 15.
Yeah. Okay. Presumably, this place has the exact same magic, keeping it fresh and new and unhindered by dust that Ansel's Quarter had in the other place. And looking at the jars that he rejected earlier when he was in his floating skeleton head form, it looks like whatever was in there spoiled. Presumably, yeah, you heard about the cloning spell. These were spare bodies he had so that he could come back to if he died. Yeah.
Ugh. Zermos is definitely not getting anywhere close to those jars. You don't want to tip one of those and break it. I can't imagine the smell coming out of like a bad clone jar that's clearly spoiled.
It smells like if somebody wrapped a foot in kimchi for a few years.
Oh no, not kimchi! I love it.
That's disgusting. Like really
kimchi forever.
Like not in the jar, like outside the jar. Like it smells like a fermentation project gone bad. And Ringol comes back downstairs from putting on his fresh duds, and you see that his His fine silk robes are covered with sequins and crystals. How do I look?
Oh, my friend, you are very shiny today. You are very
Yes. I put some wax on the old forehead too. He like
Is he ready to go out on the town? Is that what we're seeing?
so quick real talk here. I don't think it's a good idea for me to go out on the town. I don't think they're going to be in the much mood for merrymaking, and I can't deal with that downer bullshit when I've just come back to life.
Oh, so you're looking for somewhere that is more lit, as the children say.
No.
No lit? Unlit.
No.
Or maybe like a speakeasy.
I spent 200 years trapped inside my own skull. You know what I'm going to go do now?
I don't want to know. Please don't tell us.
I'm going to go take a nap.
Oh, that's okay.
You guys help yourself. I'll show you around real quick.
I'm so glad he said nap.
There's the Armory.
Too.
It's a good place. It's got some stylish duds in there. That's a lot more important than the armor, which, you know, I don't know why you're still wearing the leather armor as leather armor. That seems kind of pointless, Ruin.
Yeah, no, can you explain this to me? I know
It's
it has
glamored armor.
What does that mean? Tell me what it means.
It can look like whatever you want it to.
Oh, okay. Do I just concentrate?
You have to turn around 3 times and clap your hands.
Are you making that up? That sounds like something you would make up.
Yes.
I'm just gonna try concentrating. So I'm concentrating. Does it look like I am wearing a bright yellow dress?
It now looks like you are wearing a bright yellow dress.
Yes.
Badass.
Is that the only trick to it, or does it have other tricks?
It also works as armor, which is pretty good.
Thank you,
Especially if you
Ringol.
don't want to be dead. I will tell you, it sucks.
You've been dead. I get it.
I don't recommend it. Stay alive forever.
Yeah, I'm not really into that either, but it's cool for you.
No. You get good at magic, I'll teach you the clone spell. It's great. But, you know, if your jar supplier sucks, make sure you have some extras.
Yeah, I appreciate the tip. Can you show us around?
Yeah. Okay. Kitchen's down that way. Infinite food. You don't have to worry about it. But you can't take it out of the kitchen. It's weird. You can eat it, but you can't take it out. It's like magic is just bullshit sometimes. Bullshit, I tell you.
It's cool.
Yep. And let's see now. Those are the servants' quarters. The goblins, I met them. They're down there now.
My outfit is just going to keep changing. So don't let that
Ooh.
distract you.
I didn't know you could add a hat to that. Nice call.
Yeah.
Like the broad brim. Just be careful if you're ever in an area where you, need to keep your cover down. Make sure it matches close to what you're actually wearing.
Good. Thank you for the tip. I want to copy Zermos's outfit.
Poor Jameson didn't really appreciate that back in the day.
Yeah.
Rest his soul.
You want to copy me? Wait, I just heard that. You're copying
Yeah,
me.
I'm going to copy your outfit.
You're copying
Zermos's outfit.
with like the open vest and everything?
Well, I'm going to add some stuff in, but yes, for the most part.
Is the vest open?
Not on me, no.
Okay.
Neither is Zermos either. Like his is not open either. It's up.
Okay.
It's that's kind of it's almost like a life jacket. But
What do you think, Zermos? Are we twins now?
I don't know if you're mocking me or flattering me, but either way, nice vest.
Why, thank you. No, I'm flattering you, of course.
Mocking is the least sincere form of flattery.
Or the most. And then I'm going to copy Revenant.
Ooh. Oh, that looks good on you.
Does it creep you out, Zermos?
No, there's 2 of them.
Forest people. Don't
All
trust
right,
the forest
and
people.
let's see now. Hi.
Servants' quarters, kitchen, armory. Is that everything you have? Seems kind of like a small.
Well, scrying room's down there.
What room's scrying room?
The servants' quarters are the most important part, to be honest. There's the armory, the forge. Let's see now. Oh, the alchemy lab. It's all right sometimes.
Can we make gold there?
That would devalue gold. Don't do that.
That'd be what?
That would devalue gold. Don't do it.
It would devalue it for other people, but
You have no appreciations for the wonders of fiat currency.
If we devalue gold, we could overthrow the state and become a socialist commune where we take care of each other. And maybe this whole Blasphemy thing wouldn't be happening. It's an alternate solution.
you know, I've always thought a pine cone in every pot.
I like that. Pine cone in every pot and let the leaves fall where they may.
What the hell kind of slogan is that?
Zermos instinctively walks out of the room and then realizes that he didn't say it and just kind of bashfully just kind of walks back over to the
Back.
You people are weird.
We brought you to life. Of course we're weird. Only weird people would have brought you to life. And
Dang it. And let's see now.
Is there anything that you want to investigate around here? What's your take on this?
isn't he still with his
Revenant
cultists?
isn't even here.
Yeah, he's with his cultists.
He's down in the scrying room with those cultists.
He's plotting our demise, Zermos. We have to deal with that.
No, you have to appreciate that. No. He's not plotting. No, he would never.
Ringol, why don't you tell us more about what you know and don't want to say?
Well, if I were to guess, he's a gnome, right? He's not thinking on your time scales.
Question DM.
Yeah.
Ringol's a human now, right?
Yeah.
I want to cast Charm Person.
Oh, I like it.
Are you going
I
to?
want some answers. I'm casting Charm Person.
Like it.
At what level?
You know, I figured you would ask me a question like this, and that's why I know exactly how the spell works, because I knew that this was I'm gonna cast it at second level, and to roll a wisdom save. Poor favor.
No, he doesn't. He like raises his hand and casts counterspell and just looks at you.
Oh,
I'm an honest man. Don't try that bullshit with me.
I just wanted to know that we were on the same team, my friend.
Oh, okay. I can make that happen. Hold on. And now you need to make a saving throw. Everyone in the room makes a saving throw. Or allows themselves to automatically fail it. It's going to be wisdom.
I said what you think. I got a +5 in wisdom. I might be able to break this shit. I might be able to get out.
You want me to assist you so that you can have an advantage?
I mean,
I'm not going to give you advantage unless you can tell me how you're assisting him.
I mean,
How
I
am
can
I
cast
assisting him?
guidance on you. Can I do that?
I don't know. How can I assist? I'm giving.
I'm sorry,
him
it's a
advice.
charisma saving throw.
Even better. Oh no, even worse. All right.
I'm giving him good vibes, and I'm like, I'm dancing in front of
This
Ringol.
spell's
I know
called
he
Zone
likes
of
girls.
Truth.
Oh, okay. Ooh, 18 plus 4. That's a 22.
Oh, nice. You
And
got
he looks
this.
at you and goes, "Oh, powerful. Okay, so make a deal with you.
Yeah.
I don't cast spells on you without your permission. You don't do it to me."
I feel that is fair, but
Okay.
since we're in this zone of truth that you just cast, then I'm pretty sure that you also have to abide by.
I deliberately failed by. I could have thrown it off, but I deliberately failed at that.
So you have to abide by truth too.
I
Do you
have to
have
tell
any
the truth.
Do you have any ill intentions towards us or the town?
Honestly, I kind of just like looking really cool. Like the evil aesthetic is just more of an aesthetic.
Well, if that is your main purpose, is to look cool, why did you not ask, my friend?
Because you can't look cool by saying, "I want to look cool."
He has a point there.
I mean,
It's got to be
It doesn't.
effortless
It doesn't
and natural.
totally separate from what we're talking about. You know, Ringol, you've been looking really cool. Can I help in any way?
Those sparkles are pretty awesome. I agree.
Your bling is most exemplary.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole there's a sewing machine and stuff in the what was it called?
Servants' quarters?
The seamstress's room
Seamstress
in the
room.
armory. A whole bunch of sequins and stuff you can put on there if you know how to use it. Just
Yeah, I don't do that.
poor Beatrice lost a
Tell you
hand
what,
to
Randall,
that
we'll
thing.
find someone to do that for you. Probably not us, though. We have other specialties, but I'm going to copy your outfit.
That looks amazing.
How cool you look?
Yes.
So there you go.
You
And
should shave your head.
I'll do it. Can I pretend to shave my head with my glamour armor?
No.
Damn it.
Can I actually shave her head with my dagger?
No, you can't.
Yep.
But you can try.
All right. Well, my advice, if you guys are going to go check on Revenant, knock on the door of the scrying room first. That way, he can wrap up whatever evil business he's up to.
So I think we burst in, Zermos, dramatically.
I'm right behind
No,
you.
don't do that. Don't do
Thank
that.
you, Ringol, for your advice.
No, don't do that. No. Look. Think about this. Think about this.
Well, we
Please
appreciate your
stop.
advice.
Please stop and think about this.
Absolutely.
No.
You're with me, right, Zermos? We
Yeah,
should.
we're
We
backing
should.
out of the room. Let's just say yes.
Right.
yes,
No,
We're gonna
you
go.
do.
listening
You.
to you.
Screw
I'm gonna
this.
stay in Rengol's outfit for a while. 'Cause I think
I'm
it's
gonna go
pretty
get in the hot tub.
cool. If it didn't sound weird, I'd say I'd join you later. Let's go.
You're welcome to both of you, and the short
That sounds
one.
like the best.
Yeah, let's just go.
But I don't trust Rengol's intentions.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Mhm.
Let's go burst in. You want to burst in first? You're a lot better at the dramatic entrance, I'll have to say. But I could burst through the door and like tumble, and then you could come in and say
Okay.
something.
Revenant, what's your perception?
My passive perception is like a 14, I think.
You are hearing these two arguing about busting in as they walk down the hallway towards the scrying room.
Nobody said we were arguing as we were walking towards the door. We're not that.
So
You were
I'm
doing
gonna,
that.
I'm
That is
gonna
what you were
put up
doing.
I'm gonna put up a hand motion that to like get my cult members to be quiet, and I'm gonna just start saying, and we're going to need to start supplying more food to the poor, the sick, the homeless. We need to
I don't buy it.
crack
Is
down
this something you're going
on
to
the
be
pig-
doing? Is this
Yeah,
actually
but-
something you're going to be doing?
Yes, I'm going to.
You don't have to roll deception then.
But we're still gonna. So Dermos, I'll burst the door open and tumble, and you go in dramatically with a sound and a statement because you're good at that.
Hey, here, I have an idea. I'll kick in the door. You tumble in and say ta-da.
Okay, I can do that.
Do I need to-
Both of you give me performance checks.
Easily done.
Hold on, I have to look at my performances.
What's
All right.
performance? It doesn't matter.
Well, it's charisma. I got a 15.
Got a natural 20 plus 4. That's a 24. This is the most epic door kicking ever.
You grab the lintel over the head of the door. You kick it in and swing in and like do a little loop-de-loop in the air and like momentarily grab onto the rafter with your tail and then just like lower yourself down.
I whistle. I'm like, whoa, that's amazing. And then I say ta-da.
Wait, what the fuck are you cunts doing?
Here. Did you not see the entrance? We're here now.
Revenant, we're here for you. What are you doing with your best friends here? Wow, like lots of friends.
I want to
More?
Yeah, we're talking about how we're going to be distributing blankets and food to the sick who are in this town, who are going to be afraid since we've been launched into the fucking air. I don't know. Why did
Can I
you
roll
just
perception
bust
on
down
this?
the door,
Insight?
huh? Why
One
did
of
you
them
bust
raises
down the door?
his hand and says, I even wrote down a hot cocoa recipe to pass out so that they could, warm themselves.
I'm not buying
give
any
it
of
to
this. Can I
Mr.
roll
Cathar.
perception?
Now, give that recipe to Mr. Cathar too. He could
insight.
he could give drinks out.
Yeah. You think Mr. Throw will have another bathtub of rot gut ready?
Huh?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
This meeting is even more boring than upstairs.
It's true. What? But I don't think actually. I want to. I wish I had a way to talk to you that wasn't easily overheard. I'm not sure I believe in the veracity of the words that are coming out of the mouths with whom we're speaking.
Hey, you guys didn't just say that because we walked in, right?
Oh no.
We're actually going
Right,
to do
happening.
this. We
Like one of them holds up an agenda and it like has feed poor and stuff written on it.
Hey, give me that agenda. Let me see that.
He hands it over to you.
Let's see here. And then I hand it
Revenant.
I can't read this. I forgot.
I'm sorry, my handwriting's shit. I know, but I'm the only one who knows shorthand, so I got to take the notes.
Quill and ink. Well, on the back of a camel falling down a flight of stairs. This I have no idea what this says.
I was literally writing this on the way down into the lair. I didn't even know this place
Or
existed.
you wrote it when we came to the door. I'm going to copy their
The ink would still be wet.
I'm now going to wear cultist robes.
How'd you?
That's nice.
Do you like them? Yeah.
That's nice.
Can she do magic?
I'm like one of you now, so you should tell me the real truth. I'm going to go try to...
Oh, you want to know the real truth? Hey, guys, she wants to know the real truth. Okay, we're a band of psychotic killers who's going to murder everyone in this town. Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you think of us?
No.
Is that
No,
what
I
you
don't
think
think
of us?
that of you. I'm just saying I want to hear the real truth. If you actually are psychotic, Revenant, I think you're really sweet and nice, but you did also murder a puppy. So that tells me there's more to you than...
Hold on.
Who told her
just
about
tiny.
the puppy? Who told her about the
Wait,
puppy?
how does she know that?
You wouldn't know about that, would you?
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Never mind.
Okay.
Just kidding.
You want to make
It
up
was
an
a
alternate
lucky
thing
guess.
to be
I'm wearing
distrustful
robes
of?
now.
Do you want to be an alternate thing to be distrustful of him about, or no?
Who, what? Me or him?
Do you want an alternate thing to say you're distrustful of him over?
Yes.
Strangling people, maybe?
I've seen you strangle people. It's not great. I mean, I appreciate it, but it's not great.
Okay, I strangle people, right? But it's only people that you people attack first. I never start these situations.
I'm not going to pretend that I'm perfect. I definitely make lots of mistakes, and I certainly have been foolish in my choices in many situations. However, you're more strategic than I am. So when you make a choice, I think it has a larger purpose. I'm just acknowledging my own shortcomings and your intelligence.
Listen, you are right. When I intend to do something, it's because I have a lot of reasons behind me doing it.
Mhm.
But the thing is, you're coming in here telling me that you don't trust me because I strangle people with magic. I only strangle the people that you people attack first.
No. Oh, you misunderstand me, Revenant. I completely trust you. I trust you to follow what you think is in your best interests, and I'm not entirely confident that what you think in your best interests for this town and what's actually in the best interest for this town are the same thing. And this whole situation with your secret meeting with all of these folks who I'm sure they're good people mostly, it just concerns me. And I would like to know what you actually were talking about, because I don't think feeding the poor was the whole story. That's all.
Actually, we were at the point in our meeting of talking about feeding the poor.
I agree. I believe you were that, but that's my point. You were at the point in the meeting where you were talking about that, but what were you talking about before you were talking about feeding the poor?
Well, we were talking about
taking over the town. That's all.
We were talking about opening up the faith. Opening up the faith so that people can feel protected in a god that can watch over them while we're in these strange and dark times.
So,
is that what you want?
Yes, exactly. It sounds like maybe cross-blading, possibly with some form of force. Maybe it's coercion. Never. What if someone doesn't want to join the faith? How do they get treated? What happens?
Like somebody who's, not interested in going to your book club?
Sure.
Why do you think
No, I didn't say what. I didn't say. I'm just saying. Tell me what happened.
You really are trying to make me the villain here.
No.
Oh, I can't believe
this.
this.
Tell us the truth. We're your companions. We're traveling with you. We're on your side 94% of the time, except when you maybe try to coerce people into joining your cult.
This is a legitimate religion based on the. Oh my god. Oh
You have to
my
understand, I
god.
think all religions are cults.
You want to know what?
Hear a
You
noise in the room.
What was that?
An
What's the
odd
noise?
noise.
Can I go
Like
towards it?
a glinting of light above you.
Whoa.
And there is a yellowed dog skull floating above the scrying circle.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Revenant's gonna drop to one knee.
All the cultists do as well. There is no need for such a thing.
No need for what such a thing.
To draw weapons on me.
I didn't draw any weapons.
I speak
Oh.
to the forest man. I am the most ancient god of this mountain. Some call me the Silverbone Grim.
So,
Revenant indeed does have his agenda, but it will bring no harm to you.
will it bring harm to the town?
No. I love this town.
Do I know anything about the Silver
This
River?
town was... You know nothing of it.
Okay.
This town was built over me and built over my bones.
What's my feeling? Like, is he scary or like divine or
He's
awe-inspiring?
scary and divine
Okay.
and creepy, but you don't think he means to harm you.
Right. I'll
So-
bow.
3 prophets in one room.
3 prophets in one room.
3
What?
prophets.
I'm bowing. What are you saying? Who's a
You
prophet?
may show whichever form of respect you think best suits this situation.
Yeah, Rune doesn't.
I will not take it as an insult.
Yeah.
I have existed across too many cultures to truly care about such a thing.
Yeah, see, he knows that I'm being reverent, just in my way.
So, does truth matter to you?
Yes, absolutely.
Then why don't you tell your friends where you got that hammer?
Well, I mean, not that truth. That doesn't matter to me.
Actually, you know what? Let's talk about that truth. Yeah, thank you, my lord. Thank you. Finally, someone's in my corner.
You're a
Where you
troublemaker,
get that
Mr.
fucking
Silverbone
hammer?
Grim. We were fine without that. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't. No. You really don't want to know where I got this hammer. Trust me. It's very.
I
clear.
really
Most
do
people-
want to know where you got that hammer.
Most people kind of figure out when it. Okay, I went. Technically, what I did was I went into a broom closet at Mr. Cathaw's. That's what I did. And I came out with a hammer. That's the whole story.
Now, you know that doesn't make any sense. A broom closet. Was
I know,
it
right?
in the corner
You would not
of
think
the
that a broom closet, it was a door to a hammer.
And you, so that's Mr. Cathaw's hammer that you just stole and are just running about with it. That's his. You should-
Sort of.
That's a circus. No, hold on. That's a
It was
circus
given to
mallet.
me
Why would Mr.
by
Cathaw's
someone in the
hammer
closet.
do that?
Oh, it's
said when I
given
tell
to you
because
by
it doesn't
someone
make
in the
any sense.
closet.
No one's gonna believe it. It's one of those things where you have to be drunk, which I was. I probably was having a fever dream. Stumbled in. Someone gave me a hammer. It's really cool.
Yeah. Well, what did this someone look like?
Well, they were kind of tall, and they were super reserved, like very
Oh, like
prim.
me.
Yes, but reserved, and that means like not so flamboyant in a scary way, in a friendly way. I don't know. Anyhow, that's what happened.
If you don't tell them, I will.
It sounds like you said a tall person, bigger than me from how you've described it,
Well, it's so
standing in a broom closet and That's who.
Well,
gave you a
so the room closet, okay, so it kind of went to maybe, I don't know, like another dimension or some secret world. I don't know if I told you, I've been looking for a green tent in the circus, which I thought was a joke, but actually, apparently, it's another worldly kind of place where you can go and see a lot of really creepy clowns. And one of them was juggling the hammer and gave it to me. But they don't talk, and they are really tall, and they wear kind of funky clothes. See, you're not going to believe anything. This is a ridiculous story. I got drunk. I went into a closet. I went to another dimension. I got a hammer from a creepy clown, and then I came back. Why would I tell you that? There's no reason for me to share that information because no one's going to believe that.
I'm gonna.
I turned into an owl.
Yeah, but you're a magical forest person.
I'm a floating
fighter.
dog skull.
But you're God. I'm a fighter. None
Yeah.
of this makes any sense. I have never in my life been touched by so much prophecy and magic and otherworldly stuff. I don't know what to do with it, frankly. It's kind of scary, but I have a cool hammer and I like that. So I was just trying to forget the rest of it. I wasn't really trying to keep it from you so much as pretend it didn't happen. But how do I know what you want to know? That's my question. Like, do you really want to know when I think I've experienced something that's like a hallucination and maybe I'm going crazy? Like, that's a little bit, it was a little self-preservation there. I'm just saying. I played with the hammer extensively in private before I shared it with you guys, just to make sure it was fully safe. I promise to tell you the things that I believe are important.
I'll promise to tell you anything that's relevant to our situation.
What about if you're trying to take over a town with your followers?
Yeah. That's my big grand plan. You figured it out. Good job.
Can
Oh,
we
thank you.
offer
Mr.
an
Kevin.
olive branch?
You're giving us an olive branch?
Or rather, you would give me a pine branch.
Yes. Well, he would. I don't have any branches. I'm branchless.
The adventuring parties of Caldera are a long and storied tradition.
Mhm.
If one of you does something, you do it all together. It is how it is done.
That seems fair.
Zermos, Revenant will show you the corner of the graveyard where my body is buried. You may plant one of the cuttings of your god there.
What will that do?
It will give the bristlecone grandfather power. Something that I do not offer to another god very lightly. But I see what power we face now. And even for a god such as myself, it is not enough to be faced alone.
Now, Silverbone Grim, are you and my god like old roommates, like friends, Eskimo brothers? Like, how do gods interact with each other?
Not directly, typically, but through our prophets.
He said I was a prophet. Whose prophet am I?
You are the prophet of Silent Peter. He has chosen you.
Nice.
That hammer is his.
Wait, that is a god's hammer?
She wields the hammer of a god.
Can you teach me how to use it then?
Silent Peter will make sure you know.
Okay.
I will not interfere.
Well, that's fair. How do I get a hold of him? I've tried the broom closet several times and he's not there anymore.
Didn't you say you got drunk?
Yes, I did.
Shouldn't you get drunk?
Get drunk, get curious.
All right, I'll try that.
Preferably when lives are not at stake.
Yes, and no more rock gut, although I appreciate you giving me the chance to try that, Revenant. I am now clear, not for me.
Hmm.
No more for me either. I'm off the rot gut permanently.
Yeah, I know. I like different things, but not that. So I'm Silent Peter, he's Bristlecone God, and Revenant is Silverbone Reaper.
I am the Silverbone Grim.
Grim. We're all prophets. That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Especially since all I have to do is play with the hammer.
Whoa, that is a god. Okay. Now that we know that this is a god's hammer, that you didn't want to tell us where you got it from.
Forest man, you literally walk around with a piece of your god in your hand.
Yeah, but I don't just spin it about so I might casually, accidentally hit someone and turn them into.
You're not a fighter. You're a grower, not a fighter.
You see that some of the cultists are trying very hard not to laugh.
If any of you laughs at me, I will forgive you because that was pretty good.
And they just all let it out.
I would be mad, but I walked right into that like a spider web in the dark. I just strolled right into it. That was good.
Yeah, true. It's like a donkey power. We got special words here.
Right, so
Revenant,
yes,
the town meeting tonight.
yes.
You are to let the Lady Falwell know that she has my support and my protection. Let the town know.
Understood, my lord. I'll try to bring more followers to our cause and grow the hand of the grim.
And you see the skull folds in on itself and disappears.
Whoa!
I have to say, I never thought that would like super reassure me to see a floating skull, but I feel way better about all of this Revenant. It was cool though, right? He seems really trustworthy.
I kind of like him. I'm not gonna put on airs. I kind of like him.
Right? Like I think maybe I was being a little bit unfairly prejudiced. I'm sorry, Revenant.
Well, I mean, to be entirely honest, it's not the most bigotry I've ever faced. I was literally chased out of the deep down under because of some bigoted behavior before regarding my faith. So, I'm sorry if I'm a little defensive.
It's totally understandable, and we did come on a little strong, and I'm glad your God showed up to help us understand. And I do agree with Zermos though. If you could maybe be slightly forthcoming about your plans, even if you don't think they affect us, that would help us to feel a sense of deep trust and possibly react better when we're surprised by things.
I will be open, but not as open as you want me to.
But that's pretty open. Thank you for telling us that. We may pressure you a little bit on occasion. Please react well to that.
Well, now that I am floating through the air, my main quest and goal has definitely put on somewhat of a hiatus. You all are my mission. You will not fall. You will not fail. Not with me behind you.
When I commit my hammer to our mutual cause, I feel like we have been brought together for a reason.
Everybody roll me perception.
Oh boy. I hope so. I did not roll as well as I would have liked. I got an 8.
Okay. Think you're looking good.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I got a 19.
The scrying glass is zoomed in on the Aeon Hag, who is zoomed in on you guys again.
Does it creep us out at all? Feels a little freaky.
She's kind of clapping a little bit as she looks. Oh, she waves back at you.
All right. This is just getting sick.
Can I wink at her? Like this?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Don't
That's
do that.
what I did.
Witch for murder me. You don't know. You should be very
It's too late, Thomas. It's too late, but I appreciate your care for me.
She's tapping on the omniscope.
back at you. I wave up at wherever the angle of the camera is.
It's a very rhythmic tapping.
Do I know Morse code?
Can I decipher the SOS?
You wouldn't know it, but you can tell it's some sort of code.
Would any of us know it?
Wait. Okay, I have books on ciphers. Can I?
You have
can
books on ciphers.
Can I roll on this?
This is going to be something, unless you get a nat 20 on,
Hold on, don't roll.
you're going to have to spend weeks reading.
Don't roll yet. I have the feat Observant, where I can memorize things for up to an hour and be able to recall them at will. Can I just memorize what she's tapping, and I can transcribe it and look it up later?
All right.
I love
Yeah,
it.
you can write it down. You can write it down.
Go team.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that. I wrote it down, and I wrote it down, and I don't know. I made some rudimentary music bars or some sort of rhythmic system so that I could further relay the message out to other people
Yep.
for study later.
Mhm. All right. Then she gives you a thumbs up, and she just changes her eyeglass back to
Oh
something
my
else.
god, I rolled for it. I decided to roll for it.
Is that
It's not coming up. It's a 20.
hot damn? You're still going to have to
Yeah.
spend some time translating this, but based on rudimentary things, she's essentially giving you a list of spell components.
Ooh.
Here, let me do this. Can I aid with my observant thing?
So I'll go ahead and tell you, it will take Ruin, even with that roll, at least a week to translate what's going on there.
He meant Revenant, but that's cool.
Revenant. It would take Ruin
'Cause-
years.
Yeah, Ruin has all she's doing is providing moral support in every way possible. She's like, "Go team, got it, you guys, I'm here for you." Rah, rah, rah.
But yeah, your cultists gather around and they're writing it down and they're suggesting books they can pick up for you to look this up from your own little library. And one of them looks around and goes, "Shouldn't the town hall meeting be starting soon?"
We might need to get to that.
What say you all? Shall we go?
Mm-hmm.
Revenant's gonna start heading up. Actually, no. He's gonna stay behind with his cult. Hey, you guys go on up ahead. I gotta just say one last thing to these guys.
You can say it in front of us. I'm sure that's fine. We don't mind. We'll wait.
Personal. It's personal.
Yeah, but
and
we're
you-
all a team now, right? Let's
It's a
do
secret ritual that only worshippers of the Silverbone Grim are supposed to see. It's a
you're
religious thing.
Fine, I will respect your faith.
We'll run upstairs, Ruin. It's probably some sort of weird handshake that is totally boring anyway. Come on.
Our
Fine,
handshake is
let's
cool.
go upstairs. Yeah, let's go.
Sure it is. That's why you keep it a secret. It's so cool. Come on, Ruin.
Let's go.
We're outta
I'm
here.
gonna change my outfit again.
What are you changing it to this time?
I'm gonna change it to a dress of leaves. I'm gonna say, "Let the leaves fall where they may."
Now I think you're kind of stepping on my toes now. I don't
I was trying to support you. Don't you want that to be a thing? I was
All
trying to have you make a thing.
So you two are traveling up, and you get to the stone bridge, and you hear a voice sniffle go, "Hail and well met, fellow travelers."
Hail and well met. Do we know you? Who's it?
It's Tim, the tiny toll troll.
Oh, what? Are you trapped here with me?
well met. And I step up and I do our handshake.
Yeah,
He
you're
doesn't
the
have
one-
the energy to
you're the
do
one
it.
that has
He's
great hands.
downcast.
Oh my man. What's eating at you, Tim? This was our handshake.
I'm a toll troll. I'm a toll troll. And, you know, a bridge is everything. A bridge is everything to a toll troll.
Yeah, it is.
And I decided to take this one over because there's no way I can rebuild the old one. The land's gone,
Yeah, I know.
but it's not the same.
We're gonna try and help fix that. It won't probably go back to normal. Possibly we could get it back to some approximation. Do you want to come
Okay.
hang with us? We're gonna go.
No. This is my bridge now.
Okay. This is your bridge now in
This is my
Rengol's
bridge now.
territory?
Yes.
I don't think we're gonna pay you to cross anything in Rengol's.
You're gonna have to.
This is our home. No,
I'm a toll troll.
no,
That's
I'm
how
not
it
okay with
works.
that. You cannot claim part of our home. That's not cool.
And you see Rengol's coming down. I have a solution. I saw this coming. And he's
That's how
running
that works.
down really quick.
I would hope so because I'm not comfortable paying in my own house. Not cool.
And he sets down a little basket on a pillar beside the bridge that is just filled with marbles. And he like picks one up and he hands it to Tim, and then he walks across and sets another basket of marbles down on the other side.
Is it gonna magically refill itself? That's what I want to know.
No, like when you pay, you take it and then you drop it in the bag. When you come back, you just take it out, and then yeah, it's perfect.
That's not how it works.
We give it to Tim, and then Tim does something with it. It's fine.
So Tim, I'll allow you to do this. But the thing is, only the people that were in there during this time and other people we say are the ones who can come in, okay? We got a deal? That way this can be your bridge. Yeah, I think that'll work.
Tim. There's no need to be down, man.
I lost my bridge.
There'll be more bridges. Trust me. I am probably top 5 strongest people on this entire world. I will blow up something. There will be a crevasse, and then there's gonna be a bridge. And who's my main man? Who's my number one? It's you.
He does a secret handshake with you.
Yeah. And when I do that, I will need someone to take care of the tolls on that bridge. So just consider this the off season. Just take some time for yourself. You have your baubles. Relax.
This is my bridge now. This is my bridge until further notice.
Okay.
Hi, Tim the toll troll. Here is a marble. Now I shall cross.
Thank you. Of course. And he like looks down and he smiles.
I am really gonna try and not
He eats
show
it.
him my eye rolling. She's not good at subtlety, so like if he perceives it, that's cool. But she's gonna try.
You see
not
that
to
he's
show
hanging
him.
up like some skulls that he brought over from the old bridge.
Those are some of his favorite skulls.
You guys are very kind, and I support that. Kindness is good. Sigh. All right,
Let me know how the town meeting goes. I'm going to go back to my nap.
Relaxation is good.
It's important.
Season. Just know that when I make that crevasse, I will need you. So I need you well rested.
I have no idea what they're talking about, but yeah, sure. I'll be well rested for it.
There's going to be a new bridge soon, and I will need you at your peak condition.
Okay. So what's going on in the scrying room with the cultists?
So Revenant's basically just going over like last minute, making sure everyone knows what their jobs are, like who's going to, after the town meeting, talk to which people and that sort of thing. But the main reason why he wanted to stay behind is because he wanted to tell the cultists, right, we have to put up a front. We cannot show our true colors anytime soon. Yes, our intentions are good, but not everyone will see our intentions as good. Knowing of the brink is a curse and a blessing, and we must share it. But now it's not the time.
Sounds like a good plan.
What the fuck?
Hi.
How long have you been listening, mate?
Oh, I just made a copy of myself and sent one the other way so that you wouldn't know I did.
Fucking hell.
So, we're worshipping the Silverbone Grim. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Say, off chance, just a
I
question.
have one condition. I get my own robes.
Oh, sure, yeah. We can make you some robes.
Second in command. I'm not his prophet. I can't take first. That'd be wrong.
Spectre.
No. It's all his.
Okay, well, right, all right. You're fine with necromancy and a plot to turn the entire world into undead, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
long as some
Just
of them
checking.
still look hot.
All right. Well, we ought to head up. Bye, Ringol.
Yep. I'm going to go clone myself like 5 more times so I can take 5 times as many naps while I make an omelet.
Omelet naps is the best.
Have you ever eaten an omelet and napped at the same time? It's amazing.
I think if I did it without being cloned, that would be very messy.
He's like the dirtbag Dr. Manhattan. Like he has all these copies of himself and normal ass. It's like I went to the DMV.
Yep.
I was every person in line. It took me 10 minutes. Oh.
Yep. All right. So the delay comforting Tim kind of takes you a little bit longer. And you all meet back up and make your way up through the town. Nothing eventful happens. You get to the town hall, and Lady Falwell's just patiently waiting for everyone to get there. When she sees the last people arrive, she stands up and says, "Well, now, I think I'm going to have to speak with significantly more candor than I have in the past. We are right fucked." And that's where we'll leave this session.